Hello everybody, Reaper X1 here again in the R&D of 1.0.1.4, the newest unstable build, and gonna try out a few of the new, more advanced, better future blocks that have just been added. So I loaded up one of my hover techs. It's fairly stable on its own. It will fly around, it does pretty good, it's got some firepower to welcome everything that it meets, and I would like to welcome you all. And from there, also thank you. And let's see how good this one turns out. But the things I really wanted to try out here first, we kind of checked this out already, the block controller switch. So let's just put it on like that. And we'll set this, because you gotta go to edit switches, tell it what you want it to do. So you could have one set for anti-grav, you could have set for all four if you want. So we could go dat. Close that. And we go like this, we go off. And we fall on the ground. We go that, we go on. And it should all come back up. So that's pretty cool in itself. I'm kind of liking that. So now the other thing we need to... I thought that bubble covered everything. Well, I guess the regen bubble did. So that's pretty handy right there. But now the other one we got here is better future hover power control. Now I know it seems like it'd be the same thing, doesn't it? But let's just check it out. See what it does. We can change hover power. Now that's at 100. Let's put it all the way up like that. Let's see what that does for us. That puts us up a little higher, doesn't it? I'm liking that. Now I know I had mentioned something like that before in my videos and that. I'm glad they come up with the idea too. Unless maybe they watch the videos. That'd be kind of cool. Be nice to know if maybe some of my suggestions in the video are making it to the game. Because I don't always remember to put them on the forums. I got a kind of a bad memory that way. But you know, as long as it gets in there, that's all I care. So another thing I wanted to check out was this, the stabilizing computer. It says this clever little computer will help you stay in one place when you stop driving most types of ungrounded techs. Hovercraft, helicopters, and anti-gravity craft. Not so much for planes though. When you stop driving, this computer will take over and steer your hover plates. Adjustment, thrusters, and propellers to try and keep you within one place and stop you from drifting around out of control. So let's try that one out. Oops. So let's put one there. Let's see what it does for us. Oops, let's get that gone. Now you can see they are tilted back a bit. We take it off, they level out, and we're moving really quick now. We'll slam that back on there so it tries. Oh, man, I had a sneeze. That'll hit me in a second, probably. Let's see if we add more, if it'll do any better. Get away from that tree, that will help. No, it seems to be limited on this one. It doesn't really do as much as I thought. Because I have this one here, so we take that off, it'd probably really work a lot better. We're still moving a little bit. So I'm thinking it may need just a little tweaking, because if these would just tilt a little more towards the back, it would keep it in place even with this other one on here. And I know it looks weird having that one on there, but that keeps it from nosing into the ground real hard when I use the rockets, because it has rockets. And as you can see, it tips her down already. But it does handle quite nicely. And I don't think that second little computer thing's really doing much. Take it off. No, we only need one. So we'll ditch that. Go here. Let's turn it down like that. Ooh, we're really hugging the ground. Oh, I like that. It actually does it right as you're doing it. So you don't have to like get out of there and wait to see what the results are. I think that's cool. I'm going to leave it up there though. And then as for the other blocks, they added a whole whack of gyros. We got 3 new gyros on here. Now I haven't really went through and tested them all out, so we're all going to hopefully figure something out right here. So this one being the active single axis gyro. This active single axis gyro apply torque to keep your tech upright, but only along one axis. For example, if you want to make a motorcycle that will not fall over sideways, but is still able to pull dank wheelies, okay, this is the gyro for you. So let's see what it'll do for us if we put it there. Oh, get that at a build beam. So with this one, it's probably maybe not going to show that great. But what we could try, because I think I actually have a motorcycle in here. There it is. Cannot swap. Enemies. They're not frenemies either. They're freaking enemies. So we're just going to do that. Yeah. See, I already got this thing gyroed up a little bit. But it does lean the wrong way. Which is a wee bit troubling, but not really horrible. But let's see if we take this out. What do I got in there? I got 1, 2, ooh, damn. Put that in. Undo. Okay, now we gotta do the back ones. Hopefully nothing too important falls off of that. Whew. Okay, I'm just gonna try it with just that. We'll put our missiles back on, because missiles are our friends. Hey, where'd the other one go? Oh, it didn't fall off. Nice! Okay, well, let's see what that does for us. Oh, it ain't strong enough. It fell right over. Alright. So now, next thing I would try is go like that. Hey, I didn't get the undo button. There it is. Ah, dang it. Forgot about that. Let's do this then. Rip that one out. That one there. That like that. Okay, we don't get one missile back. That's fine. That's fine. Let's see if that works any better for us. Not so much. It is really weak. And this is a small bike. It's not super heavy, as you can tell. Oop, that's backwards. Put that on. We still got that one. Let's see how she handles driving. Oh, she leans hard. Yeah, those other 4 were way better than that. These ones so far. Ow. Wonder if we can adjust the power on them. Yeah, let's turn that on. Was it off before? No, she's still rubbing ground. And that troubles me. It really bothers me that it leans the wrong way. Oh yeah, look at that! We're moving! Okay, the bike didn't really do that before, so that's kind of cool. But the whole falling over thing really troubles me, because it didn't do that before either. Alright, well, how do we do the wheelie? There we are. Uh-oh. Need more of a motorbike sound for this. That'd be cool if we had options to pick the sounds our techs would make between helicopters. Oh, look at that. It's going crazy. Oh, there we go. Now we got... Whoa, 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 whoa. So it doesn't work too bad when you double them up on this little guy. But as far as anything bigger, yeah, it'd be a balancing act, that's for sure. Come on, get up in the air. I almost need like a little rocket booster on the front. Just to get the air under, get the wheel up in the air. Turn back real quick. No? There. Oh, keep it going. Huh. So yeah, that has me wondering. If we go to here, and we will turn that off. I don't know, it still seems to be doing about the same. So maybe I'm just not understanding how this works or so, but it It doesn't really seem to do exactly what I thought it would. Turn gyro resistiveness. Wouldn't it be resistance? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But we'll turn it back on. We'll see what it does. Yeah, they were talking about pulling wheelies and that, so maybe we should go back here. Turn this little bad boy around. Whee! Whoa! I thought we were doing wheelies, not backflips. Boy, that. I don't know. I'm not too sure about this. It'd be nice if you could set the angle to it. Like, I even got all my thrust down low, so that should help it wheelie too. Go from a dead stop. Better if it would turn. Doesn't turn very great now either. There, that's a little nicer. Look at that. Oh, it does tricks. But yeah, it just wants to tip right over. That could be because the thrust is at the bottom. But that's something we'll have to worry about and figure out completely later. And other than that, we do have the passive all-axis gyro. So I'm kind of looking to see what that's going to do for us. Let's just do this because we're bound to lose some parts. How big is this? Oh, it's that little one. Let's put it in like so. Or actually, let's move it to there. Now, we might lose our missiles, but that'll be it. See what it'll do for us. Falls right over. So I'm going to guess that we're going to need the 4 of them there. Oh, even that's real weak. Do I have to turn them on or something? Turn it on, turn on, turn on, turn on. Just to make sure, right? So, if you were to ask me if I am using them correctly, they need to be beefed up. Because that does no good for even this little bike. And the other one is the pitch trim gyro. I'm sure that's more for a plane. Actually, we should read this one. Does not apply torque to keep your tech upright. Only resistance to movements around all directional axes. Active gyros apply torque, meaning they will pick you up if you fall over. The passive gyros just make it harder to fall over in the first place, making your tech more stable without impacting your control of it as much. Passive gyros also behave differently depending on their placement on the tech. Depending on the offset to the center of gravity, this gyro will affect some axes more than others. Well, see, I thought we had her pretty much centered. Didn't quite work the way I thought it would, though. So this one, the trim gyro, is technically an active single-axis gyro, like one that's good for motorcycles. So this one might be the one we're after. Let's do that. We lost everything there. I want the trip. Oh, come on, flip. It won't flip. Come on. There. Undo. Okay, now we got the big one in here. We're going to end up blowing these guns up. So we'll go here, change trim gyro angle. Oh, I'm kind of liking that. I like the looks of it anyway. And you can turn it on and off. So that's pretty cool. Let's see what this. Oh, look at that. Instant wheelies. Hopefully it doesn't flip right over. Oh, it will if we keep on the gas. Oh, yeah, look at us go. Speed wobbles in a catwalk. Oh, buddy. Oh, it's getting crazy. Better calm her down. Calm her down. So far, this is my favorite one. Let's see if we put it back to about center. wonder if we go all the way to this end first, actually. Oh, she wants to do front catwalks. Keeps the nose down nice, but still a little weak on the side to side. Which, well, that's expected. Because it is only a single axis. It's an ow. Okay, but what about when we go backwards? Oh yeah, buddy, look at that. Reverse catwalks. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting a kick out of that. Now we turn. Oh, I didn't do it. Almost. Okay, let's try that once more. We'll put it right to the middle. Wow, close to the middle. Keep hitting that wrong button. Now let's see what it does for us. It does keep us up somewhat. If we had a couple more gyros, would be even better. But we're not doing wheelies, which is kind of disappointing. But it does work. Keeps you stable. What I want to try, let's take this off a ramp or two. See how it acts when it does take the flight. Oh, it evens out just like I had it before, basically. Except I think the original bike would actually stay up a little nicer. We'll load one in here. Now this is the original one I built over here. With missiles, and that's a screwy little wheel, isn't it? Both my wheels are messed up, but they're still working right. But as you can see there, it's not even touching ground on even the sharpest of turns. But it doesn't do wheelies either, so you know, it's give or take. What do you want the most kind of idea? See how she handles in the air. Hey, look at that. It handles just about the same as what that other one was, except this one's a little strong side to side. See, this one makes me think it's an actual, like, a motorcycle, the way it jumps. This one makes me think it's, well, if you set this to, what was it, here? Makes me think of, well, that's a little much. Let's go about there. No, wrong button. So we might be able to get a wheelie out of it, but we probably need a little air. Oh, see, now it's not bad. It's staying up. It's not falling right over hard. Okay, right on. So it's a little playing around with it. See if we can get a wheelie out of it. No, no wheelie out of that. So yeah, it's kind of the basic idea for those gyros. And this is the all-axis one, the original one. And from there, what else did we get with this new update? Still don't got none of them blocks or none of them blocks. We went through them ones. Oh, yeah. That's something we should look at. We got some new weapons. Put a couple of these on here because they look kind of cool with that. I like them. And, oh, we should put our missiles back on because that's just not right. Taking our missiles off like that. It hurts my heart. There, we'll close that out. As you can see, oh, she tips right over now. Well, that's one way to lose some weight. But look at these lasers. Just ripping things apart. They're fast firing, that's for sure. These missiles don't hurt either. They really make short work of some stuff. And the other one that I've really... I'm just going to throw them on here, I think. Just to get a look at them and try them out a bit better. Making something weird now, aren't we? This bike just went to fugly. Go like that. I lost my one gun, so I want to put that back on for balance reasons. And I think I might also... well, that backfired on me huge. Go here and here. And actually, no, you know what? I'm not going to put a new gyro on it yet. I'm going to try this one. Oh, it won't even do nothing to it now. Too heavy. But basically what this gives us is, haha! Take that, little target! Why don't they call it small target instead of target small? It's like the French do, they reverse things. But with English words. It's kind of confusing and a little bit weird. But yeah, these new lasers, I'm liking them. Because they turn even. See if we go by... Oh. And they kind of look like eyeballs too, so they're pretty neat in their own way. See, look at that. It's looking right at him. It's like, I see you. Take that, you big bomb. Yeah, we'll get a little bit of an angle. Oh, we got the cab. Boom! That's an explosive bomb for sure. So pretty good on the few weapons we do have now. The only thing I'm not too keen on is these ones. You see how long they take to come up. And depending on what you're into, you could be dead by now. So you definitely... Oh, I definitely don't want to use these as my primary weapons. They'd be a great, like, add-on to my main weapon system. But yeah, I don't know about a whole attack. Well, you gotta know what's coming. The surprise attack might hurt you. So from that one, what else did we get new this day? Well, I should probably change this tech. Let's go back to this. Oh, yeah, freaking enemy. We'll go like that. Cannot swap. Oh. Alright. Let's do that. Now, what else did we get today? All these are pretty new. Adjustment thruster. Does that have controls we can use? Didn't think it did. No, that's just the basic stuff. But yeah, they even changed that a little bit too. Anti-gravity pip engine. Wow. Yeah. But yeah, what they have changed is you can color scheme or control schemes. You can change that. You can tell it to anchor, take a snapshot. You can load your tech rate from this tech, rename, and block actions. It doesn't have any block actions. But what this is supposed to do, this anti-gravity engine, age, requires power to function. Once working, it will reduce the effects of gravity on the attached blocks within its area. Okay, so we need power. Uses power. So if we're going to use them, we're going to have to keep that in mind. Blocks within its area of influence. This is only a small one. Great for starting out. It will reduce gravity by half on its blocks. Well, that's not too bad, really. For greater reductions in gravity and areas of influence, you'll want the larger one. Make sure to use gyros, hovers, props, wings, and boosters to maintain control of your tech within reduced gravity. For sure. Very important. Well, let's go and... Ooh, we better... Actually, let's see what that does as a car. After we unanchor. See, this one still seems to work fairly nice as a car. Kind of the way I had it. We'll give this some power. Now, I wonder if this... it's not really covering the whole thing. But that's basically what it's supposed to do. And they say there's a bigger one, eh? Let's see what else we can get. Oh, there it is. A better future anti-gravity Apple engine. Apple? Screw Apple. I don't like Apple. Personal preference. But let's take that off. Yeah, that's perfect. Right in my way. I love it when it does that. We'll put that right there. And as you can see, it boosted us up a fair bit. And it's kind of a pretty purple. Can we turn it down? No, can't do nothing with it. See, that'd be another neat one to maybe have an adjustment on it like we do with the hover power. And the gyro one that we just looked at. But yeah, all these new control blocks, they're really going to add a different kind of uniqueness to some of the techs that we're going to be able to make. I don't know if I'm too keen on my tech going purple, a purpley tinge, just to show that it's working. But I guess it works out alright. But one thing I do want to do is switch this to hover. And now let's see what we can do. See, it still acts about the same because I really don't have any things set up for like strafing or nothing. I don't have them kind of blocks in here or on it. But we could try it. Let's take that off. Let's see if this will help us any. If it'll work the way I'm thinking. No, it still just turns. Well, it does kind of go sideways, but what if we put, let's use the smaller ones. That's not what I was after. What is that? Yeah, it seems to just be, I don't know, it seems to kind of control the same as it did before. Or maybe I'm just using the wrong button. Ah, there it is. Now we're strafing nicely. Back the other way, other way, other way. Oh yeah, we're going to be able to do some cool stuff with the choppers and all that now. I am sure. What are you aiming at? Really? Oh, aiming over there? It's quite the range you got there. But yeah, I'm kind of liking that. My fingers are going to get a workout from now on. But this little tech, it's probably my favorite hover tech I've made. Well, I think it's the only hover tech I've made with better future. So yeah, of course it's my favorite. Those missiles falling like that, though, has me curious. Oh, now they're going. So yeah, they must be hitting into this. I have to move that. Or remove it. And actually, what else did we get? We got... That's the medium booster. We got a small. We got a medium ion drive. Now we got a medium booster. So that's like a big rocket. I'm going to take this off. It's just using up my battery. Holy, that does anti-gravity. You can throw that sucker far. Let's put a couple of them there. Now let's run out of fuel. Oh, look at that. We can take flight. Oh, backflip. Back end flip. Yeah. So that's about what it's going to do continuously until we run out of fuel. But yeah, way more power. Not as powerful as something from Venture. Oh really? Venture is better than it, eh? But it doesn't drain your fuel as fast either. So that's good to know. It'd be better if there wasn't a block right in my face. So let's just rip that off. We figured them out. We got the small fuel tank. Oh, linear motion engine. Linear motion engine does exactly what you'd expect. It provides throttled motion along a linear axis. With the use of anti-gravity technology, it'll lift your tech up and down, left and right, or forwards and back with a set of your throttle. So no need to feather the controls. Okay. These are a great movement block for use for anti-gravity. Well, I'm not anti-gravity, but let's see what it does. Put a couple of them on there. Do they have no controls. Okay, what's it doing? What's with this weird thing down here? Oh, so you can just set it and go. I see. So yeah, it'd probably be best used in my situations for helicopters. See, we got 0. It doesn't want to do nothing. Yeah, we'll use shift to move. So that's kind of cool, really. So I'm going to put this one like that. Oh, we can have it do either or. Depending how many and what directions we got going, we can have control over all axes, it looks like. So let's do that. How do I tell it to go up and down? There's no way I can set it? Huh. Well, that's interesting. Thought there'd be a way that you could just like slide the bar over or something. Because I'd rather have something like that than have this always on my screen all the time. Ah, crap. You died. You shot at me first. At least I think you did. We're just going to say that. So what else could we try? Gotta be a way. Like holding shift doesn't do it. Holding that doesn't do it. I better get out of there before someone shoots me. Yeah, it said lift. How do we control the lift? So once again, if you know how to control the lift, please fill me in. I don't know. No anchor. Yeah, why would it? Oh, I guess I got these up here. Which still, that's another thing. If you got them on there in that orientation, why does it offer to anchor it? You think that it'd only be down-facing anchors that would be usable for that. But anyway. Let's see what we can figure out here. So we got that one. See if we can go like that. We'll take her out of build beam. See, these little motors, they don't seem to have too much influence on anything, so I'm actually going backwards. If we turn them up, but where does it start doing me some favors? Maybe 6? It'd be nice if we could punch in a number too. Really, I think that's what we should be able to do, just grab and slide. Or mouse wheel it. Yeah, I wonder if that is a thing. No, that's just zoom. Fine, I'll shoot him. Die, dang it, die. Ah. Sidestep that sucker. Oh, crap. Oh, no, no, get him, get him, get him, get him. I don't think we have power enough for this crap. Ah, skipped off your forehead. Ah, a little strafing action. Come get me, boys. What you got? Oh, get the camera on this. Oh yeah, we made short work of them fellers, but we're getting right close to some other fellers. So not too bad. But yeah, I would like to know how to get that to work. Wonder if we change this to helicopter. There we are. So it depends on your control scheme. But now I can't really get the other one to go forward. So yeah, that just wants to take me up. There's 100%. If I do that, it's slowly taking me up in the air. Okay. There's no other way we can get that one to work. So yeah, I would suggest having these manually adjustable, not by actual driving controls. Hey, that one did something there. How did I do that? Move that time. Oh no, it's been like that for a while, hasn't it? Can we go in the negatives? No. Makes sense. Let's try it as a car. Huh. Not exactly sure how we get the up and down. But yeah, like I was saying, I'd prefer me being able to go click and then it would jump to that spot. Or slide it on over. Yeah, I don't know any other way of doing it that I can think of. One we haven't tried yet was what? Airplane? Let's go like that. Okay, it seems to have held the last control I put on it. Huh. So what if we go doot, 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 doot. There, we'll kick that like that. Okay, it's not really doing a whole bunch for us. So that's something I probably just need to figure out a little better. Or if you happen to know, fill me in. I'd appreciate it. I think that's... Oh, we got an air brake. The air brake is mainly used for ungrounded techs. Yep. It will provide passive braking in a given direction when no input is detected. In other words, it'll slow you down when you stop driving, but only in the direction it is facing. Well, that does have me curious, doesn't it? But I'm a curious sort. Is that backwards? Stop moving, dang it. So what if we... Actually, yeah, let's try that. Let's put one there, one there, one there, and one there. Nope, not like that. Like that. There. Now they open up. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Well, that's a small air brake, and that's a medium air brake. Yeah, we haven't got any large parts, really, for a lot of stuff. Which is really promising, if you ask me, because, well... Okay, we stopped touching it. Not touching any controls. Ah, crap. It's probably these things down here. There. Air brakes. But then they stop. Yeah. Well, they slow you down, but they don't stop you completely. What if we go back and we try one of these now? Oh, slowed it down pretty good. Only doing 2 miles an hour. But yeah, just a little more tilt on that from the little AI computer there, or hover computer. That would fix it all. And one other thing, I can't remember. Did I show this already? You go like that, you go like this, you go like that. Oh, we showed the power change, but we didn't show this. So I got a couple techs I can see that being handy on, especially when anchoring, because they're big and they hover a little too high. It took kind of a neat little trick I figured out to get it to anchor, but now I'll be able to. I just got to make sure I put something on the bottom of it so it doesn't beat itself all to snot when it hits the ground. So for the most part, I think that's most of the blocks, is it not? Well, there's that small one. We could check it out if we really, really wanted. Hey, yeah, let's put it sideways. That might be kind of cool. Quack, quack. Kind of looks like a duck mouth. But yeah, I think that's it there. I don't think we got any new ones here. Oh yeah, we did. I think. So we got the chassis blocks. Oops, wrong way. Got a couple new ones, maybe. Stay where I put you. Look at that. That'll really let us build bigger, quicker. I don't know if I'll really use them much. Just because, well, I could put batteries and bubbles and other handy stuff in there. Yeah, chassis blocks are very light and very strong. Very strong. I like the sounds of that. Use these to fill up the empty space on the inside of a tech instead of big, heavy old one blocks. Yeah, I guess good. That is a good idea. We still have one cab. We have no AI yet for them. We got the same wheels and skids. We already went over the weapons. We went over them. Got none of them, none of them. I'm waiting to see what they do for the power blocks. I think that'd be cool. Or they could be very cool. And we got through all of them. Well, except this. Let's just take a look at it. They're tiny. A compact little fuel tank. Remember to bring lots of these if you want to use your boosters. So they run out real fast, I'm guessing. So all in all, I think that's a heck of a nice update, and I cannot wait for the next ones. When this core is completely put in, it'll be great. So we do have something to wait for and look forward to, so I think right around in here it's probably good just to call this one at about an end. So as always, if you did enjoy what you saw, throw a like around, put some comments down, why not share with some friends, and as always, if you want to keep up to date, all you got to do is subscribe, ding that bell, and from there we will keep the good ones rolling. So up until that next time, you know what to do, right? Just keep being that awesome. Keep having a good one. Bye.